Hello friends, welcome to Full House Flavor. As we all know, quinoa is a highly nutritious grain and a very good source of plant protein. And I always look for different ways to feed quinoa to my family, but I must admit that I often struggle to feed quinoa to my kids. But this is one pudding, quinoa pudding. They love it. The whole family enjoy and cherish this pudding. So if you love quinoa, this recipe is for you. Hope you will give it a try and share your feedback. For more easy and healthy recipes, please subscribe to our channel, and if you like this recipe, please give it a like. So let's start how to make quinoa pudding. To make quinoa pudding, I got quarter cup of quinoa, and I'm putting the quinoa in a strainer because we have to rinse the quinoa and soak it for 15 to 20 minutes. And this is the way I feel that we don't waste any quinoa. The grains are so tiny. When we rinse it in a normal way, we tend to lose a lot of grains. So this is the way I prefer to do it. I'll let the quinoa sit in a bowl of water in a strainer. I'm just going to give it a stir and leave the quinoa in the bowl of water for 15 to 20 minutes. You can do this process underneath the tap water. Just take your strainer underneath the tap water and rinse it thoroughly. Rinsing quinoa nicely is very important, as quinoa has some bitterness in it, and which reduces if you rinse the quinoa nicely. So it's important that we rinse the quinoa nicely, especially for this pudding. Our quinoa is nicely soaked for 20 minutes. I'm just going to give it a rinse again and just get all the water out as much as possible. This recipe will serve 4 to 6 portions of pudding, so you can increase the quantity accordingly. So our quinoa is ready for pudding. So let's start the preparation. So here I got a small pan and I'm adding 1 teaspoon of ghee, and into that we are going to saute some nuts. If you don't prefer nuts in your pudding, then please skip this process. It's totally optional. I got 1 tablespoon of nuts, combined cashew and almond, just chopped into roughly small pieces. We are going to saute the nuts on medium flame just until it turns brown. The moment it turns brown, if you want to add raisins, you can add raisins. So here I am adding 1 teaspoon of raisins, and we'll just give another 1 minute for the raisins and nuts to combine everything, and we'll switch off. It's looking good. We just wanted it to turn to golden brown, and now we'll take it off. And in the same pan, whatever the ghee is left, we are not adding any ghee on top. We are going to saute quinoa for 2 to 3 minutes. Roasting the quinoa in ghee gives a very nice aroma, and it won't be sticky in the pudding. Each and every grain of quinoa will be separate, and this gives a very nice texture to the pudding. So keep on stirring on low-medium heat for 1 to 2 minutes. You can use unsalted butter for this process. If you don't have ghee or you prefer butter, please use unsalted butter for this process. Our quinoa is looking good, so we'll go ahead and stop our cooking. To make pudding, here I got 2 cups of full fat milk, and into that I have added half cup of water. So together we combine milk and water. That helps milk not to stick in the bottom. I'm going to cook the milk on medium-high flame until the milk comes to boil. Our milk is boiling now, so we'll go ahead and add our quinoa into this. After adding the quinoa, just give it a nice good stir and cook on medium-high flame until it comes to boil again. Once it starts to simmer, you can keep the flame on medium-low and let it cook. If you want, you can cover and cook as well. I prefer to cover it for some time and cook because quinoa is, as a grain, it's a hard grain and it takes time to cook. So if you cover and cook, it cooks well and it cooks a bit faster. Even if you cover and cook, you have to keep an eye on the pudding because we are cooking in milk, so it might get stuck in the bottom. So keep on stirring in between and keep on scraping the sides as well. It's been almost 15 minutes. Our quinoa is cooking well and our milk has reduced a lot. So just keep on stirring in between and keep on checking until quinoa is cooked well. Our pudding is looking good and the consistency looks perfect. So we'll go ahead and check our quinoa. You cook until the quinoa is cooked properly, and as you can see, our quinoa is nicely soft now. So it's been 20 minutes since I have been cooking, and now we'll go ahead and add some other ingredients. So here I'm adding nuts, and I'm going to keep some nuts for garnishing. And after that I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom powder and sugar. Sugar you can put according to your taste. I am here adding almost 1/4 cup, a little bit less than a 1/4 cup, and it's on the sweeter side. You can always add less sugar and taste and then add accordingly. I'm adding more because I'm making this for my kids and they like it sweet. So here we have our quinoa kheer or quinoa pudding is ready to enjoy. And I would like to mention here that this pudding won't be thicker once it's cold, unlike like rice pudding, which gets thicker once it's cold. So you can adjust the consistency as now and it will remain as it is. If you like your pudding to be much thicker than this, then you can go ahead and cook a little bit further. Or if you like it more runny, then you can add some warm water and cook accordingly. So you can always adjust the consistency, but whatever consistency it is, it will remain as it is. I hope you like this easy, healthy quinoa pudding or quinoa kheer recipes. We have more quinoa recipes on our channel. Please take a look. And if you like this recipe, please give a like and subscribe to our channel and share with friends and family. Thank you for watching.